Landau. If you love to sell, love to make money, and love to have fun, you've found your forever home. Landau is home to over 60 stores across the country and abroad. You can find us in the most exciting places: casinos, airports, hotels, to name a few. We started over 26 years ago with one store on Worth Avenue in Palm Beach, Florida, and we have grown to become the largest international costume jewelry chain. Our success has been built on 3 pillars. Number 1, our locations. Number 2, our merchandise. And number 3, our great staffs. And not one of those elements is more important than another. They all have to be equally as strong, and that's why we've had success. My goal today is to teach you all how to sell the Landau way. If you haven't seen our pad yet that has the 17 selling points, go find it. You're going to need it. These are our 17 selling points. They're really the Bible in our business. If you use each one of these 17 selling points, you're going to sell a lot of jewelry, and you're going to have a lot of fun. The first trick I'm going to teach you today is the most important. It's about enthusiasm. And what that means is when a customer comes in and you're busy working on something, you drop it. You immediately go. You greet them, you smile, you're bright, you have energy, you have enthusiasm, because nothing is more important than making them feel welcome. Open your Landau conversation with 2 non-sale related questions. First, of course, you welcome. Welcome to Landau. Next, you want to come in subtly with a couple of questions. How are you doing today? What's the weather like? Are you winning lots of money? Are you traveling? Are you here for work, for pleasure? Make them feel comfortable. Keep it light, keep it nice, and move on to educating them. In this phase of your sale, you're going to say, have you ever shopped with Landau before? And guess what? Your answer is going to be the same regardless of if they say yes or if they say no. If they say yes, you say great. So you know Landau is known for having the best quality merchandise with an unparalleled lifetime guarantee. If they say no, I've never been to a Landau, you say, oh my gosh, welcome. This is going to be great for you. Landau is known for the best quality costume jewelry in the world, and we offer an unparalleled lifetime warranty. Now you're going to have some fun. This is the time that you get out all your Broadway tricks and you start to entertain your customer. What do I mean by that? I mean have some fun. Get your best piece, the piece you love. I'd go for the most expensive. Get it out, put it on your pad, show it, talk about it, romance it, tell how it's made, tell if it's inspired by a famous designer. Give them all the information you have and let your party begin. So now that you're in the sale process, this is when you really have to get creative, focused, talented, driven, and strong. I like to call some of the words I'm about to give you my chandelier words. And why do I call them chandelier words? I use that word because when I think of chandelier, I think of opulence, I think of luxury, I think of wealth. And those are the words that I want you to use when describing our merchandise. You don't want to say, oh, it's pretty, it's nice, it's sweet. Use words like amazing, blissful, breathtaking, brilliant. Oh, that is delightful, exciting, eye-opening, fantastic, glowing, happy, jaw-dropping, magical, magnificent, mind-blowing, sensational, stunning. Now, don't those chandelier words sound a lot better than, oh yeah, that's pretty, or that looks good? As you've probably noticed by now, a lot of our jewelry looks familiar. A lot of our jewelry is inspired by world-renowned designers: Tiffany, Cartier, Bulgari, Chanel. It's important to point out to your customers because they'll recognize a few things too. So now comes the time when you've brought your products to your customer, you've put them on your customer, you've put them on the pad, you've told where the piece is from, you've told about the lifetime guarantee. Guess what? It's time to empower your customers to buy. This is the time that you say, you have absolutely got to bring that home. I'm not letting you leave without it. That's fantastic. You're going to be happy you bought this, and your wife is going to think of you as a hero. Start using your closing lines to get that jewelry bagged up and off with the customer. If you get knocked down at all during the closing process, get up. Go right back and say to your customer, what are you thinking? Let's say your customer says, I'm going to think about it, I'm not sure, I might have something like this at home. You go right in and you say, oh no, this is exceptional. You know what this is going to do? This is going to bring you from day to night, from morning to evening. You give them all of the solutions. Don't give up, keep closing. It's time for you to finish up, make your customer happy, and send them off with their Landau purchase. You have now reached the time to wrap it up. This means that you're going to try to sell one more item to your customer without them even understanding that you're doing so. So you'll take the customer's items to the cash wrap, you'll start to package them, and then you'll say, oh, you know, not for today, but I've got to show you something that's fantastic for next time. But really what you mean is for this time. And if you're lucky enough to have another sales associate working with you, they should be aware and right on top of that customer as well, with a little bit of a fresh start for them, a new face. While you're wrapping up, they turn and say, I saw the things you're buying, beautiful. I want to show you my favorite piece now. And don't forget, while you're at the cash wrap, there's no need to announce the total of the sale. Why do it? It can make your customers uncomfortable. So simply get their items all wrapped up and say, how would you like to take care of this? They give you their payment, you put their information into the computer so that you can begin to customer profile. That's another video. Stay tuned for that. Remember to use your 5 E's that we worked on today. Enthusiasm, educate, entertain, empower, and encapsulate the sale. Those E's are going to bring you success. I hope you have learned quite a bit from this video, and I want to make sure that you understand that you're part of the Landau family now. If you come in, if you work hard, if you do everything in your power to make a sale, you're going to have a home for the rest of your life. Remember to have fun, sell a lot of jewelry, and you'll make a lot of money.